Hello and welcome, Crystal Souls, on this new pick a date. So, in order for you to be directed towards your future date, you have three piles available, so you can pick one of them or more, depends which one is calling you. So, we have pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Take your time and meditate on the cards, and then when ready, you can find the timestamps on the video directly or down below in the description. So today I'm going to talk especially about what to expect for your future date, when this is coming, and details about your person that you are attracting into your life. So let's meditate together and breathe in. Hold your breath and breathe out, relax, and choose the one calling you. So group number 1, let's see your future with your future date. But so far, this is pretty spicy between you two. We have this room, or maybe hotel room, I'm not too sure, but a lot of passion, a lot of attraction. And on the clock, we have 11:05. So yes, this can be a time or maybe around 11:11 at night. You can receive a lot of signs or maybe feelings from your person. So especially spiciness or maybe thoughts that might be connected to this moment of intimacy. But what I see is a lot of passion. With the light, you can be attracting someone who's very light-hearted, powerful, and positive, always wanting to focus on the best and on spending a good time with you. And you can see that on the card too. So maybe that's the future after several dates, hopefully. But we'll see what will come for you anytime. Any details. That's a new start. You're welcoming this one. You're ready for this one. You leave the past behind. This is beautiful, my friends. So I see you opening the gate or ready to open the gate of love. And this is because you feel guided towards it. And I'm saying that because on the card you can see a lot of stars and this big one shining. So these can be your spirit guides and this one is your person's soul. And you have your eyes on this person, or possibly you might have a vision of what type of person you want, and this is why you leave the past behind, the things that did not work, or things that deceived you. You actually want to experience and allow yourself to think now positive and take that direction to open the gate for love again. So yes, you've been deceived. Yes, things did not work, or yes, people did hurt your feelings, but now it is a new chapter. You are welcoming somebody who is worth investing with and worth, opening your heart to. So this gate is leading towards this beautiful relationship. And honestly, I see a king or a queen and someone who is just connected to you because we have the red tie appearing here. So this can talk about, of course, a soulmate, twin flame, or someone who is destined to be with you. And with these two branches, because they create a circle, they can be in your circle, maybe a friend, co-worker, neighbor, I don't know, but maybe that's the soul circle, so soulmate. And what I see with the circle, this represents protection or that cocoony protective feeling. And with this big gem on top, honestly, I feel like you're attracting someone you see as a gem, you see as precious and valuable, and that you want to be building with, because we have this king energy. So this new start is something you wanted. That's something you desired and you manifested. Even this glow of light, like, even the guides here, I just feel like you are guided towards the one. The light, we're announcing this, possibly even the lights here entering the scene. It's quite divine. So in my opinion, you're attracting someone who's quite special for you. And if you did watch my previous reading before this one, I'm sure you know that's someone indeed special, because this was written in the stars. So this may be connected to the last reading for you guys. This is why the red tie is appearing, because yes, destiny is playing its role in that connection. And so you can expect indeed a new date, especially when you're open for that new chapter. So leave the past behind, make sure to heal fully, make sure to be open for that, and just wait, because this is manifesting currently. So let's see more. Oh my god, I cannot make that up. So 2 times we have the Ace of Swords. And again, you can see that conqueror energy, like, I'm coming! So coming out of the lake, ready to be with you, ready to conquer you, ready to start this beautiful relationship. So you can indeed expect a future date very quickly. And with this mirrored aspect and the lake, you guys may be each other's mirror, or anything that connects to your personality, who you are, what you value, the vision of the future you want to be building. That person is sharing the same thing, the same vision, the same personality. So you're attracting your mirrored person. Again, we have the ripple effects of the circle appearing. I'm telling you, this may be someone in your soul's circle or someone in your circle as a human being. But also, I feel like you're attracting someone who's very protective. Maybe that's why they're in their leader, conqueror, king energy, or queen. And with the mountains appearing here, I see someone very grounded. They are very mature. Even though they can be very young, they are very mature as a person. And also very knowledgeable, because we have swords 2 times. And the swords connect to the mind. So I think of someone very intelligent, who knows what they want, who builds a future right now that will lead towards a big success, because this is what they target, possibly become popular with the star here, or just someone who is shining, who is in their power state. So that's what I see. And number 8 itself is the infinite sign. So I don't know, but I feel this is pretty clear for this group. You do attract indeed someone special. So future dates I see can be going for something delicious, donut, could be something they like, or perhaps that's a place calling you, representing maybe donuts or cats or the cactus, because we have 2 times the cactus appearing. And here this can be going for a drink together. So yeah, I see some activities that could be rather professional, mind-to-mind connection, or just you guys communicating, or your communication in that connection is going to be effortless. It's going to be so easy to talk to that person, and you guys just click. That's in flow, perfect flow. Yes, and then I see going for a drink, spending a good time together, something tasty, sugary, sweet. Maybe that's just the symbolism of that relationship. And because we have number 3, I think of the Empress or the Emperor, because we have masculine and feminine here. But what I see is a conqueror. Actually, the Empress or Emperor really represents that leader, of that person who wants to be independent, or just wants to make it when it comes to career. Maybe that's why we saw a mind-to-mind connection, because you share that conqueror, victorious, and leader energy or leader mindset. And because of that, you attract again that circle, the donut. That person in your circle that's shining so bright, because you can see the donut shining on this one, even the 2 sparks around. Cat can be a sign you see before meeting that person, and the cat talks about protection. That's the protector. Even in this deck, actually, one of the card is actually a cat, and this is written protector. So I do think even with the circle, that talks about protection. So you're attracting someone like that. And margarita. So maybe this is what this person likes to drink, a favorite drink, or just a cocktail. Maybe you guys can be meeting at a cocktail party or some type of party celebration, where there could be some type of cake as a celebration. So I think of a birthday especially, or maybe their birthday may come very fast or around that time when you're watching. So let's continue and see more about you guys' date. But so far, you guys are open for that. Keep working. I'm telling you, this person is very hardworking. This person wants to make it. So of course, they're going to focus and prioritize their work. But if you guys work together, that is totally your sign. And we saw this mind to mind, work, mindset around money and growth and leadership, inspiration. So yes, and feel the melody. So to me, the Feel the Melody card is really representing the guidance, the intuitive feeling when you meet somebody. And like I said, because this is in flow right away, you may know intuitively this is the one, or this is someone you want to be building with. That's why you need to keep on working on that connection and relationship. And I see someone who likes to be conquered, who likes to be noticed, who likes to get attention. So if one day you're all in and the other day you're all out, they're going to be like, okay, that person is not someone I want to be building with. This feeling of things being a bit shaky and not stable, it shows that somebody is just hurt emotionally or not so invested, and this is not what they like. But I'm sure you're not that person, so it's all good. But I see that they want somebody who is invested, who is showing up, because they value that in people. They value the fact that they want and they work towards getting what they desire. So that's the same with love. If you want to get their attention, you need to be invested. You need to keep on working on that connection. They can love music too. You can be studying, working together, or just being someone who is teaching a lot to them and them teaching a lot to you. Welcome home is another card. So after dating, you guys can be just feeling so connected. Like it's just an evidence for you guys that you guys are compatible, that you will want to live together very quickly. So possibly get a house together or just live in one of you guys' place and move in together. So welcome home is one of the couple cards. And a fairy tale, I'm telling you, this is magical. This connection is something else. And I'm sure you'll feel that connection, or you feel, if you know that person already, that this is something you never really felt before or never really experienced before. So that's why you're very welcoming of this person. You don't feel any type of fear, any resistance, any barriers, emotionally, mentally, physically, spiritually. Actually, you're just very open and excited to be with that person. And this is why you create that fairy tale together, that love story together. And you're open for that. You're excited for that. And this is what creates that atmosphere which is very balanced and based on trust, which we like, okay? So let's see messages. What this person wants to say to you. Give your heart to me. Yes, they're ready. This person's like, we're done just being distant or being friends, because I see that. We could be so much more than friends. They just want you. They want to be dating you. And they're going to make things quite clear in the beginning, because they're not looking for another friend. They're not looking for just some fun. They're just looking for commitment. And you could see moving in together very fast. So of course they want you to open your heart to them and become more than friends. If not friends, we talked about circle, working together, maybe someone or around you, maybe a neighbor, I don't know. But I feel like this person, or maybe a circle online, maybe someone following you online, but they don't want to be a friend, just so you know, or someone you just work with or study with. So I'm going to move these on the side and I will pick the other techniques. I'm going to continue with the signs. And by the way, so we had air sign with the swords, water with the cups, and that is so far. And Aries for the emperor or empress energy. But let's see any other signs with the grid. Okay, so we have Taurus, Cancer, and Scorpio. We can see more of them with the letters and words. So here you can see, of course, the name of your person, any type of place calling you, maybe a code, a message. We'll see. So I see flute. So I'm not sure, because we saw music. Maybe that's connected to music, or maybe perhaps you hear some type of music like flute musics. And I've been noticing one of these nights, this was super late at night, so no music was playing, but the silence sometimes is so high-pitched in our ear that it seems like music. So maybe that's like glute. So maybe they work on their body, especially their booty with the glutes. So one more sign is Libra. Libra talks about balance too, and we saw someone mature, balanced, ready to commit. So that I think connects perfectly. So play and star, and we saw the star shining so bright. So maybe that's going to be the feeling. You are attracting possibly a star seed or someone in your star family or soul family. And this is why you feel like this is written in the stars indeed for us. And I feel like the last reading I posted, if you haven't watched this one, I feel this one could be adding some type of message for you or some hints about the person that you're meant to be with. So let's see, twin flame energy is what I see here. Glue. Ooh, interesting. So perhaps you guys will be like glue. You stick to each other. You just want to be physically I mean, you could see that. Physically together. You want to glue your body to them. Body or beyond. But we can see glue. So sticking to each other is indeed the message. Europe can be a place. This I think of fête in French, which is party. So you can be meeting at a party. That's pretty much what I can see, but something personal can appear to you. Other countries I think about is France, Germany. I heard Tokyo and Thailand. Oh, and this in French means read, or someone that reads your messages. So perhaps that's a message here. It's like they read your messages. But that's so far what I can see. So let's pick some stickers for you guys. Let's get some hints about this person. So you can be dreaming of this person, dreaming always. I'm fine, and you? I just believe you're attracting someone who's just very invested. Like they will want to talk to you, to know if you're doing well. This flamingo for me represents especially summer. So perhaps summer is going to be the time when you guys will be starting to date. System error. I perceive, for example, soulmates or twin flames in the same place, and then, the electricity going crazy, or messages not being sent, things like that tend to represent that you guys' connection is so freaking strong that you do affect electronics or electricity around you. I see a conqueror for you. You are guided towards this person, so destination. So maybe that's actually someone from the distance. We saw music, you can see herself singing and painting. So maybe that's a creative person or someone who inspires your creativity. With this, I see Harry Potter. So you guys can love Harry Potter or any type of fantastic movie. This I see again, someone creative, original. Will you come travel with me? Sorry. So traveling. This I see as peace with the olive branch. Love, and this is a promise of love. I'm sorry, the camera is acting crazy. Self-care is important. This person thinks about you a lot, always in their mind. And I need you is one of their message here. Isn't it beautiful, guys? So make sure to claim this beautiful energy to manifest your date faster in the comments. Make sure to be part of this family as well. Subscribe, join us. You can also check my other readings on my channel because I have a ton of them. For personal guidance, the tools I use, everything is linked down below. So check it out, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye. So group number 2, let's see more about your future date and future person. But so far we can see on the scene it's quite spicy. A lot of desires, wanting to taste each other, even the cake here appearing. Perhaps that's someone who likes anything that's very sweet as well. Any type of cakes, strawberries or red fruits, because we have them on this one, on the cake. Flowers can also be a sign they send you as confession. So perhaps with the first date, you can be going for something tasty, eating together, going to the restaurant, maybe buying a cake or something sweet. And they can also come or buy you flowers on that date. And what I see here is a kitchen scene. So one of their trait or qualities, for example, can be them being a good cook, being a chef, or just loving any type of food. Like they may be a foodie person. So let's see with the other cards what to expect for you guys. Okay, so 5 of Wands. is the first card. I'm not saying this connected to your person, but I see some type of rather an ex or rather maybe a family member really kind of breaking that connection, putting doubts or projecting fears on that relationship and connection. So that is something you'll have to pass successfully as a challenge. So yes, there will be a lot of ego. Yes, there could be some type of past person kind of triggering you choose relationships or you choose mind. And if you just pass that successfully and really don't give this much power and interest, you'll find balance with that person. You'll find fairness with that person. So don't give that meaning, because if you do give it meaning, this can break the connection. This can really, injure that relationship actually. So in order for you guys to be together and to build a beautiful connection together, it's just about you two staying in that cocoony feeling, staying in that environment and universe that you create together with the time that you spend together. But that is to be aware. Yes, there could be some jealousy. Yes, there could be some judgments. Yes, some people have always things to say about whatever we do, whatever we experience, whatever you choose. So don't give it meaning and power. Find structure within you. Trust the person. Get to know them. See if you can trust them or perhaps not. But in order for you to know, you need to experience them and not listen to the noise around, because some people can be very bitter or some people can be hurt by that person. So, of course, they have a filter on when they talk about somebody. But I see someone who is ready to be in a relationship. I'm not saying a player here. I'm saying someone who is structured, balanced, mature, fair, who wants justice. Perhaps they are receiving this news and not you being in that situation. Perhaps they have a lot of people talking about you, and they just like, you know what, I'm just going to give it my all and see if this can, evolve in time or if we are even compatible. But I want to see for myself. I want to experience it for myself. And we have two eyes on this card. So this person can have their eyes on you currently. So if you don't know the person, perhaps they know you. And with the skill, again, I see someone balanced, mature, fair, who wants things to be equal, and they want you to be equally invested in that relationship. They believe in just collaboration or working together to make it last. But they don't believe in one person being in love and the other one, being in and out. No, they need balance. They need someone who is invested. And this is what they're looking for. And because we have this golden armor, even the scale is golden, you're attracting someone who is valuable. You're attracting someone who has values, and they know what they want and they know what they do not want. So let's see more about... I swear to God, the first group, this was the exact same thing. Two same cards popped, and these were actually the same way. It's so, I don't know what's happening with the universe, but it's very mirrored. So justice, again, I see the pillars, so supporting each other, wanting to bring balance, structure, something that is steady in time. This is what this person is looking for. Looking for indeed with the eyes. So you attracting that someone who wants to conquer you, wants to be the winner, who wants fairness, balance, who wants someone who is their other pillar in life. And with the curtains, I see someone revealing themselves to you, or if you know that person already, that can be revealing their feelings to you. So get ready for that. And with the justice, for example, they can work in one area that connects to justice and fairness. And oh my God. Okay. So the avocado, I see the other half. When you cut the avocado, you have two perfect halves, and this is you two represented. So you are each other's halves, and you want to be with somebody who can represent anything that you value or you like about yourself as well. And this is what you attract here. So with the branches, I see connections. So perhaps you connect together, and with the two, it's kind of like two hands like this. I was like, okay, they're presented to each other, these two halves of the avocado. So you might be presented to each other, perhaps or perhaps you meet that person when they are in this type of of, argument or split or maybe breakup. Maybe a breakup or some type of split with a best friend or something happened in their life that's quite tensed. And you are bringing or being brought to them as the savior, the other half, to bring them support. That could be the dynamic here. And with the clouds, I see someone who is a dreamer, and they might love to travel a lot because we have the birds flying, migrating here. So maybe that's what they want to be experiencing with their other half. They want to be starting to travel together, have memories together, have fun, especially together. And yes, they might be fantasizing or dreaming about you or thinking about you a lot with the clouds. So let's see more cards for you guys. Any type of date or energy between you two. What can I do? Maybe they are in the situation, yes, they feel very empty. They really want to have a pillar in life, someone that can complete them, because it feels like the other half of them is missing. So I think of twin flames especially because, yes, on a soul level, you guys are a split, divine masculine, divine feminine. So you can be attracting your other half, but that can just be a symbol as like finding somebody who is just a perfect match for you. But it feels very empty not to have that person. I'm sure you feel that yourself. And you can ask yourself, okay, what can I do to find that person? Or what can I do to win that person over? Or what can I do to finally build that relationship with that person? So trust yourself. That is the key to win this person. It needs to be natural. Something you do not overthink or overwork on. No, it needs to be like an evidence for you and for the person, and when they feel a connection, it's just going to be effortless. So don't overthink that. Yes, you might be guided to do something, and if so, do that, because this is going to create more of a connection, more of a strong bond between you two. And with the dog, I see fidelity. So you guys are faithful to each other and want to find somebody who is committed to them. Wildest fantasies. I mean, the first card was showing up so yes, indeed, you guys may have fantasies about each other. Perhaps even, when you guys start to talk, you may just fantasize and picture you guys having fun together physically. But this person fantasizes about you. This person craves for you. And this person can be really, really attracted by the way you look. That's why they have their eyes on you. So let's see more. So 2 cards, again, very spicy. So yeah, and we have soulmate as the overall energy. So you can indeed attract, if not a twin flame, a soulmate. So homemade meal, maybe that's what they like. They love people who can, and we talked about cuisine, cooking. So I think it's very connected again. So when not having fun in the kitchen, it could just be eating together. And cooking something together could be something you guys like to do. But you can be attracting a soul connection. And don't be shy. I want you. They're going to make things clear with you. They want you. They want to be building with you. They crave for you. They want to get a taste of you. So you can expect that to come very fast. Because they just show they want to, and they want to, so don't be shy. Just be open for that connection and the fantasies and the spiciness, because you can see that on the cards, and this is coming for you. So let's see messages. Anything they want to reveal to you and say to you, anything you need to know currently. What is going on? Shall we just skip work today? Okay, so I just feel, again, it's just spiciness. Like, I want to spend time with you. I want to be intimate with you. Should we just skip work? Yes, that's the vibe. And the 2 of them on this card really look powerful. I see a power couple, to be honest. 2 inspiring beings or powerful figures. So maybe they are in their power state, or what they do is quite impressive. I think of a boss. I think of a leader. I think of someone who could be very influential with what they do. And I just see someone as a woman who is just like him, very powerful and influent and quite attractive. So you guys are perfect for each other, and that's why the other half is actually showing up. But expect this date to be quite intense and passionate. Even if that's the first date, I just see you guys just communicating easily and bonding and just feeling that connection instantly because you are each other's pillar, you are each other's other half. It feels like talking to, another self, or like a clone, a little bit. And the other one, so when do you finish your shift? It's very around work with these two. So perhaps you guys work together, or you can be meeting at each other's working place. Let's say, for example, you want to buy a new car and then you meet that beautiful person while going for, searching for that new car. Maybe that's how it's going to work, or how it's going to start. But when do you finish your shift so we can go on a date? That's really the vibe and the message of this card. So I'm going to continue with the other ones, the other techniques. And so we're going to see especially the zodiac sign. So far we have Libra with the Justice cards. And here we have Fire. And that's so far it. But let's see if we can see more. More signs. Okay, so we have Gemini. This is in between Taurus, Aries, and Capricorn, Sagittarius. So far, we can see more of them because I'm going to pick the letters and words. And in the back, we have some signs too. So here you can see especially a name, a place, any initials, for example, or a sign you've been seeing. So let's see. Wow, we have a lot of them. So Scorpio, again, Capricorn, Pisces. I was hesitant because it was a little bit in between, but more connected to Aries. So that's confirming my doubts. And there we have a Virgo and Aquarius. We have a lot of them. So if not the sign, could also be the season. Let's see, do. This in French means, when you provide money and, donate. So maybe donating, or they will be very generous with their money. Isle, this is what it means in French. So maybe traveling to some type of island. I think of donut. Could be something they like to eat. The Nile. Odd. Maybe things will be like this, a bit odd and crazy, and sometimes when you meet rather a soulmate or even a twin flame, things get quite crazy around, and even like the electricity can go crazy too. So maybe that's going to be odd. Something is going to be kind of strange. To do in India is what I think as well. Actually, that's how we write it in French. And L-O. Ole. Ole. Hola. I don't know. Oh, maybe that's someone independent too. They love to have this independent. It turned into the sun. So maybe that's someone very solid too. So let's pick some stickers for you guys. Get more hints about this future date or future person. Okay. Yes, we saw a lot of noise around, judgments, opinions. Then don't listen to it. It's very important. Listen to your own inner melody. That's the key. But you guys can also love music or the same type of music, or music can be something that will bring the two of you closer. I see you guys blooming beautifully and finding balance together. You guys may observe each other, maybe from a distance, or spy on each other. And we saw this with the eyes and the Libra card. The Justice card. Here I see fashion. So maybe fashion is something you guys like. The cactus. And this I see as adaptability because they adapt in a very dry area but keep on blooming and growing. So it shows perseverance too. And this could be their personality, and good things take time, so be patient because this person is going to come and enter your life at divine time, at the best time, so you guys can grow together. So this is a reading. Make sure to claim this beautiful energy to manifest your date faster in the comments. Subscribe if you're new, join the beautiful family. For personal guidance, the tools I use, everything is linked down below, so check it out. Check my other readings while you wait for me, and see you next time. Bye-bye. So group number 3, let's see what type of date are you welcoming and who is this person. So first, I see making memories together as something you guys will value and will want to look for in a date. So perhaps during that date, you guys can take pictures of your food or pictures of each other or pictures together perhaps. Or maybe that's going to start as a photo shoot or maybe creating content together, or you guys will be guided towards doing that together. Or that can just be a hint. For example, you're attracting someone who is quite crafty, artistic, they can love to take pictures, videos, or they just have that eye for things that can be very creative. So that's the signs so far that I can see, but a lot of complicity, in your cocoon together, being interested about the same things, being focused in the moment. That's what I see especially. So let's continue with the other cards and see more about your future and date. And your connection, of course. Anything you need to know for group, this one's calling me, number 3. Okay. We have quite a lot of them. Okay, the Tower. Feeling limited, and then magic happens. It's beautiful. So I see some evolution. Can be rather from you or from the person's energy. So the Tower moment is a moment of transformation, awakening, and that's leading us towards our best self. Even though it's a bit torturous, a bit pushy, it could be quite difficult to be in that situation. This is what will liberate yourself, because I see that you've been a bit limited, a bit guarded, a bit like, I don't want to see things because you're blindfolded, when this big shining star is just on top of you, blessing you with amazing things. So I see you attracting exactly what you wanted, but you're not noticing it yet because you're still in that healing phase, or they can be, if not you, in that situation. And so you need, or they need, a bit more time to stabilize and to be open again. So removing the blindfold, so then things will move quick and fast, and magic and all your manifestations will happen. So the state is coming after some type of transition, awakening, and this can be spiritual awakening too. So understanding the meaning of life, the meaning of your life on earth, your purpose, what you came here to do, who you came here to be as well. And this will really reveal and really remove this blindfold, which can be representing your subconscious mind, limiting beliefs, everything that was projected into our reality and we believed or just accepted as our truth. And now you're just kind of peeling that skin off and removing all of that and becoming brand new. And yes, you'll feel a bit lost, or they can feel a bit lost, because they're going through that phase of liberation, in my opinion, and enlightenment. And because of this is when they will notice who is really compatible with them, who they picture themselves to be with, because it feels magical, because it feels like the creation they needed, or the love they needed. But one of you, to not say the two of you, will be manifesting each other. You're calling for your compatible soul. And this is why it comes fast. And it comes fast because you're finally spiritually aligned. You're spiritually healed, or you are going through that phase. And you are open for something that will shine in your reality. And you create that magic and energy yourself. So in my opinion, you're attracting someone who is potent, but also important for your soul. This is what you guys signed for. You pictured that lifetime together. And because of this, and because you guys are now ready for that love, this will show up real quick. And with the Tower moment, foundations, all structures, axes, they need to go. They need to go in order for things to manifest fast. For this new beginning with the ace, new start, I'm ready. So for this new project and creation of love to start. So it's all in your hands or in this person's hands. But be patient, because if they are on that phase of healing and removing the blindfold and seeing what is really there between you two, but also in their reality, they need some time to process it. Okay, or you need some time to process it if you are in that situation, unless this was in the past and now you're ready for that, and so you manifest it super quickly. So get ready. Get ready, because that love is coming. So let's see more. Maybe activities together. The Hanged Man. So perhaps this tower moment is happening after some type of attachment. You did spend some time, because we have the Time Lords. And this to me is like the time machine. So, maybe the time machine represents soulmates. So other lifetimes together, other eras together. But you always come back because you're tied up to each other, the Hanged Man. But it's not in a way that's very toxic. So what I see is rather, because we had the Hanged Man here, it's rather the attachment from past. And if so, then remove the blindfold and decide to welcome the new. And when you do that, this is when you kind of drop in that time machine and be transported towards a new time, a new timeline, a new opportunity, a new relationship, and so a new person. But I feel like this might be a sign. What is this? I think it's the paint from the card. Anyways, so yeah, spending time together is what I see, but the timing is perfect for you guys to be together. And with the Hanged Man, you guys are tied up, in my opinion, spiritually. And actually on the Eight of Swords, the original tarot, you can see yourself tied up too. So perhaps there's some, ties to cut with some people that you no longer vibe with or no longer are meant to be with. And so you can spend now time with somebody that's precious for you. But actually the date can just be spending time together, quality time together. And it's kind of like time is no longer like it used to be. And I'm sure you felt that with special people around you. Like time is going super fast, or time stops when you guys meet each other. And this is actually how you guys impact time, because time is not something like a clock. It's not stagnant. It's actually felt more than rigid as like I'm sure you know what I mean. So time is going to fluctuate when you guys are together. And with the cheat day, I think as a future date, you guys will love to treat each other. A good meal, something quite sugary on this card. But yes, really giving to each other and enjoying especially food together. So ice cream is what you can see. The ice cream can also be a symbolic for you guys. And I think kind of summer, maybe summertime, meeting each other. With the 3 stars, maybe that's some protection, or like your guides might be guiding you towards somebody who feels safe to be around. But this is going to come after I heard cataclysm, but I think it's cataclysm in English. So, and that's the tower moment. Things crumbling down, falling apart. But this is leading you towards actually a new start that is indeed aligned with your destiny, aligned with what you wanted and what you claimed and wanted to manifest in your life. So, get ready to be spoiled. Get ready to be provided by somebody. So let's see more. Wishes come true. Isn't it beautiful? So, and perhaps the stars, and you can see the sparks here. And we talked about manifestations. So yes, all your wishes will come true. Anything you wish for, whether as a future date or future person, future qualities, future values, future vision, future together, this is all that you do attract, and you attract it fast because you're a powerful manifester. So make sure to picture any type of ideal date, any type of ideal person. Or if you have somebody in mind, then picture them starting to ask you out and going on a date with you. Because yes, your wishes will come true. And this is your sign that everything is matching your inner reality. Of course, when this aligns with your destiny and when this is, something you believe possible. Because if you're just in fantasy land, of course you're going to be blocked and experiencing some type of breakage or things crumbling down because you're not in alignment with what is supposed to happen or the person that's supposed to be in your life. So be open for your true destiny. Look at that. We have the first date. So this is coming in. And you're attracting a new person that, yes, is indeed connected to your star family or soul family. So that's why you feel the attraction to be with that person and start dating that person. And this is possibly why we saw the time machine. It's like time is right, first date is starting, manifestation, things will go quick, and this connection is going to be felt on another level. You guys are going to just vibe together. And so this first date, you can expect it, maybe driving somewhere, or I think of, when you drive to a place and watch a movie in your car. So maybe that's something like that, because I think of, movie, camera, film with the camera for the first card, and here with the drive. But that can just be driving somewhere, looking at the stars, talking for hours. That's the vibe. So first date, this is coming, my friend, and this is because you've been wishing for that, and it's kind of like the universe is telling you, your wish is my command, and boom, you do attract this person. And even just you clicking on that video is like, I'm ready for that date. I'm wanting that, I'm interested in it, so of course you do attract it faster. So let's see a couple cards for you guys. What can you expect as a future love? Okay, I don't want to pretend anymore, power couple. So you guys are meant to be together. I see you two just actually inspiring a lot of people while being together, and you do not want to pretend anymore. You want to be honest, true, authentic. You want to show your feelings, and this is where you can see the first move or perhaps the first kiss. And we have a working scene on this one, kind of like boss and secretary. So I'm not sure if that's the dynamic, but I feel like you guys in the future will be leading together. You guys are meant to inspire as a power couple. And here, I want to feel, okay, you're attracting perhaps a twin flame. So twin flame, and we talked about stars. Maybe the last reading I did post before this one. So this was actually your love is written in the stars, your love story. And one of the pile were actually twin flame like, so maybe you picked this one, or if you feel guided to watch this reading, you can be receiving more messages from your twin flame or soulmate. But I want to feel you. This person who wants to be with you, it's destiny between you two. That's why this person can come after some type of spiritual awakening, because the time is right and you guys are open finally to be together for that divine relationship to start. Wow, so this date, future date with that person is going to feel special. And I'm sure you feel that special. And you pictured, your future to be together. So let me continue and see some messages. So what this twin flame or soulmate wants to say to you. I don't like you to look at other guys. So they can be a bit jealous. Or like, that's my girl, my guy, just don't look at them. So yeah, a bit overprotective. And I'll do anything for you. Isn't it beautiful? So they will do anything for you. I feel this is someone invested, but also if you build with them, they want to be the only one. They don't like you to, just even compliment other guys in front of them. They can feel very uncomfortable when this happens. So be mindful about it. They want to be special, and yeah, they just don't want to, kind of have competition. I feel this is a turn off for them. So I'm going to move these on the side. And by the way, for the signs, before I move on, so we had air sign, fire, and fire. But we'll see with the grid, which I'm going to pick in a second, to see the zodiac sign. If not the zodiac sign, can be the season when starting to date. Okay, Leo is crazy, Cancer is crazy, and you have Pisces as another sign. We can see more of them because I'm going to pick letters and words, and in the back we have some signs, so we can see more of them. But here you're going to be You're going to be especially seeing a name, a place, or maybe a sentence, something like this. Okay. Ooh, maybe that's someone who follows you, because we have follow. We have China. So maybe the origin, maybe a place you guys will be visiting. We have Aquarius, so that's a plus. Aquarius sign. Wish, happy, and little peace, feel. Maybe they feel at peace around you, feel happy with you, and they wish to be happy with you. Maybe that's actually the feeling. And also with follow, I see that they might be following you or looking at your social media. Let and has. So these are the words. Let's see here if we can see. When I saw this, I thought of, I would die for you. I would give everything for you. I think of Australia as a place. Australia. Ed or Eddie, Edward. I think of date again with D-A and E, so T is just missing. Date you. Maybe I wish you would let me date you. Maybe that's a sign, you know? And I talked about maybe sing a sentence, and here it is. So, yes. Or I follow you. Or I'm happy with you. I'm at peace with you. Or I feel you. Or maybe I want to feel you. I don't know, but yes, these were the messages. Let's see next with the stickers, more signs. Okay, you might be guided towards this person because I can see that with the signs appearing. Guidance, 5th Avenue, East 33rd Street. One way, crossing the road, it's green. So this person is like, I'm open, I'm ready. And we have famous, Little Italy. So Italy can be another place. We have magic as well. A lot of signs on this one. So burger, maybe a future date, going for some meal. McDonald's is what I think about, but can be different. Yes, there will be a lot of love between you two. ERR, not sure what this means. Stand up. They can be a joker. Like, I just see stand-up comedy or stand-up, maybe a singer as well with the microphone, or just someone who has a beautiful voice can be a sign. And they can stand up for themselves and their dreams as well. So they're not going to be someone who is influenced by people. The night, so maybe a date at night together is what you can expect. Hydrated. That's for me. I'm doing a dry fast, so I'm quite thirsty right now, but yeah, I need to wait until the evening before breaking my fast. But anyway, so going for a meal together, ramyeon is what I see with this one. Maybe that's something they love to eat. I see that when you feel sick, they may actually be very caring towards you, or just tell you you're going to be okay. With the hink, I think of someone who will write a story together. We have the milk. A lot of hydrated milk. Little forest. Maybe going for, a date in the forest would be quite magical. For you, they'll be very giving, very generous with you. I feel this love is announced, or this date is announced. You can see a contract, maybe that's announcing a marriage or maybe some soul contract. And look at that, we have love. This is so beautiful, guys. So make sure to claim this beautiful energy to manifest this future date faster in the comments. Make sure to join the beautiful family if you're new here. For personal readings or the tools I use, everything is linked down below, so check it out. Check my other readings appearing on the screen or on my channel because I have a lot of them, and I feel like the Written in Stars readings can be a sign for you, so check this one out. And yes, I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.